Hi guys, it's Beth. Welcome to my channel, Bourbon Creek Crafts. I can't believe it is the start of June already, but since it is, I get to share with you my project share for the June 2021 Sheetload of Cards sketch that Call Me Crafty Owl created. And I will link her video in the description box below where you can find out all the information you need to download this. Basically, she gives you the sketch, the supply list, and the cut list, everything you need to make a set of cards each month. And this month it is 8 cards that the supplies make. And it's another special edition for your 6x6 paper pads. So that's always fun. So I actually made 2 sets this month. The first one, I guess as I was going through my 6x6 pads and like collections or whatever, I ran across a bunch of like partial pads left from scrapping for less. And so I decided to pull those out and work through those. So the first one is Neutrals number 1. And then the second collection I used was like a summer fun collection that they had in 2020, I think. So this first one is just kind of neutral tones, grays, tans. And there were 4 different designs that I pulled in and pretty much followed the sketch to a T. But I did pull in 2 different cardstocks just because of the grays that were in the patterns. Like this one, I wanted it to be backed on a more darker gray for the matte, but this one I wanted it on a lighter gray just so it would stand out a little bit more. So I just cut my papers down to the specifications of the instructions that Call Me Crafty Owl gave us. And then I did add a little scallop circle behind my sentiment here just to pull in some more of that gray and to kind of offset the white, I guess, a little bit from the rest of my pattern. So I used the same Happy Birthday to You sentiment on all of these. And then I kind of mix and matched the 2 patterns that were the same tone. So this floral pattern and then the swirly doodle pattern kind of were the same tones, like with the lighter background and the darker details, whereas these 2 geometric patterns were more of like the darker detail, or with a lighter detail, kind of lighter detail, darker background. Goodness. So I kind of kept these together and then I kept these together. And then you're left with a strip at the bottom, and I just took that strip, cut it in half, and added it to the insides of all my cards. So that was the first set of 8 that I made. And it's kind of nice because even though these are all like the same colors, I feel like these geometric ones could be more masculine, and then these could be more feminine birthday cards. So the next one I made, I used 4 different sheets of paper. So I have kind of 2 of each card. And because the patterns were all like summer fun activities, they weren't really, I didn't feel like they were going to really go together for me to use another pattern strip here. And so what I did is I just took the same pattern as the rectangle piece and used that for my strip that goes across the center. So it just kind of worked better in this case. So I guess I'm kind of offering you a couple different ways that you can use this sketch. And so then I did the same thing. I used a scallop circle behind my sentiment, and this time with my Happy Birthday sentiment, it has a little balloon. And so I did color it to kind of coordinate with one of the colors that was in the background. So we've got some ice cream cones, some pizza, donuts, and popsicles. So these are fun kid-themed birthday cards. And again, the instructions leave you with a strip at the bottom of your 6x6 paper. So I just put that on the inside of my card, added a little decoration. So that is what I have for you for this month's Sheetload of Cards sketch. There are other collaborators who also are going to show you different ways that you can use this Sheetload sketch. They will all be linked in the description box below, so please be sure to check them out. And if you haven't already, please be sure to check out Call Me Crafty Owl's video and information so you can get your own Sheetload sketch. Thank you guys so much for your time today, and I hope you're all having a very crafty day.